Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Ronald W. Satz, founder and chair of the International Society of Unified Science and president of TransPower Corporation, a commercial and custom software manufacturing and certified systems engineering company. I work as a theoretical physicist and as a systems and mechanical engineer. Today's screencast, as with most of my screencasts, is about the reciprocal system. In this case, the reciprocal system Macrocosmos database. Here on the screen, I'm showing the menus for both the Macrocosmos database and the Microcosmos database. I have covered so far in past screencasts the universe as a whole, galaxy clusters and groups, galaxies, star clusters, stars, planets, moons, minor bodies. Now I'm going to cover nebulae, gas, and dust today, so all we have to do is just click here, and we're right in. This particular record is of the Horsehead Nebula, which is a famous nebula. But let's see, I have a total of 106. And of course, you can add whatever other nebulae, gas, or dust cloud you want into the system. So let's go through the fields, see what we have. So the name is here. If there's an NGC or Messier number, it would go in these fields respectively. Any alternative names, in this case, it's Barnard 33. The form number is, you can have multiple records for the same object, just up the form number so that you can distinguish between the records. So if you had information from another source, which was quite a bit different from the source for this record, then you could duplicate the record here, Control D, and then just up the form number and put in the alternative data if you wanted to. In most cases, that wouldn't be necessary. Here's the location here. As usual, it's J2000.0. That's usually the case for most of the records in the entire database. The right ascension hours, minutes, and seconds, 05, 40, 59.0. The declination in degrees, minutes, and seconds, minus 02, 27, 30. And then we have videos or pictures here, and actually quite a few. Let's just I'll just click the top. Now these are sorted in from newest to oldest, and most of these come from NASA. So you then click Show Video or Picture. Here it pops in. December 17th, 2019. There's the Horsehead Nebula. And you can read the explanation here. And of course, you can add whatever pictures or videos you want. If you're an amateur astronomer or professional astronomer, just add your own pictures. Just click that back into this record. Then we have events here which are more specialized. Let's see if we can check one out. Let's go like in infrared. Let's say do this one. So here's the Horsehead Nebula in IR, which is kind of interesting. And of course you can read the description here. I'm just going to hop back. Alright, what else do we have? Galactic coordinates, if you have them, go here. Total number of stars here, gas mass, dust mass. A lot of the times you won't have this data. Same thing with the luminosity stuff, you might not have that data here. Now this is an absorption or dark nebula. Okay, but here are the choices: a diffuse nebula, emission nebula, HII region, that's ionized region, giant molecular cloud, planetary nebula, protoplanetary nebula, reflection nebula, reflection emission nebula, supernova remnant, dust, gas/dust, Herberg-Harrow object, Wolf-Rayet nebula. And you can even add additional classes here if you want by clicking on Edit. We'll stick with absorption dark nebula for now. If there's a temperature, you'd enter it here for the particular dust cloud or nebula. Arc minutes by arc minutes, 8 by 6 in this case. That's the dimension of the Horsehead Nebula. Diameter and parsecs, we don't have that here. Rate of velocity, don't have that. Distance in kiloparsecs is 0.46. In light years, that would be 1,500 light years away. Speed relative to the CMBR, if you have that information, put it there. So all the luminosity stuff would go here. If you have the mass here, gravitational limits. We don't have any of this for this particular object. Metallicity, parent object. You know, this is part of the Orion molecular cloud complex. So if you were to click here, you would get to the parent object, which is Orion, which is a constellation or asterism here. And then to go back, you just click in here, and it should go right back. Yep, right back. And in this field, I have a lengthy quote from Larson's Universe of Motion, pages 119 to 120. General comments on gas and dust clouds. No point in really reading this, but it's very helpful. Everything is right here. I'm just going to like skim through it. You can see this is pretty lengthy. It's quite a quote. I'm scrolling down. Wow, look at that. You definitely should get Larson's The Universe of Motion, as well as this database module, if you really want to understand astrophysics and astronomy. Wow, just look at this. This is one heck of a quote. Everything you need to know about nebulae, gas, and dust clouds here. Wow. There it is. Okay. Alright, wow. That was pretty quick today. Except let's just go through some more records here. There's M78, NGC 1977. Oh, look at that. I can just update this right now. 1977. Okay, that's fine. Orion Nebula. This is important. This is also part of the Orion molecular cloud complex. Very interesting. This one is a diffuse type of nebula. So we have Waterfall Nebula. Let's see. 6. I have to show all. Okay. We're back to it's 196. Interesting enough. Alright. Planetary nebula. Here's another. This one's a planetary nebula. NGC 2438. Well, anyway, there's plenty of information in here. Mission nebula, dual reflection nebula, planetary nebula. This one is gas. The dark towers of Scorpius. Okay. All right, well, that's enough for today. Please study the reciprocal system and prove it for yourself. For the simplest possible treatment of the theory, please obtain my work, The Mysterious Universe. You can get it from Amazon.com or TransPowerCorp.com. It's only $9.50. It's the simplest possible treatment. It has all the concepts, very nicely organized, many drawings. Now, if you do want all the mathematics of the theory, please obtain my magnum opus, Existence and Interactions, a computational treatise of the reciprocal system, the true theory of everything. 711 pages in the PDF file and 711 slides in the PowerPoint file. Thousands of equations, diagrams, figures, tables. Covers all the major topics of physical science. There's nothing like it in the world. And that's available for $33, also from Amazon.com and TransPowerCorp.com. It'll take you months to go through that work. Now, once you do, then you can consider getting these 2 database modules here. I'm going to go back to the main menu. The Macrocosmos database covers the universe as a whole, galaxy clusters and groups, galaxy star clusters, stars, planets, moons, minor bodies, nebulae, gas and dust, and voids. Events have all the videos and pictures of the database, so you can go directly there if you want to. It also contains a nice graphing package. And that's now just available for $95, formerly $195. Now it's just $95, so it's a bargain. TransPower Corporation still provides free support for all of its software and books. Now, the reciprocal system microcosmos database covers, as you might guess, the microcosmos. It covers properties of matter, solid matter properties, interatomic distance, valence, specific heat, energy and entropy, thermal expansion, compressibility, electrical and magnetic properties, isotopes and spectra. That's atomic spectra. Liquid vapor and gas matter properties, volume and density, specific heat, energy and entropy, viscosity and surface tension, and electrical and thermal conductivity. The Macrocosmos database module also covers all the cosmic elements and subatomic particles, including material and cosmic subatomic particles, and of course it covers photon properties. This package 2 also has a great graphing package included. Now, W. Larson, who was my mentor, was not only a theoretical physicist, but he was also a theoretical economist. So what I've done is to make his economics theory completely computational, just as I've made his physical science theory fully computational. So optimal economist and implementation of Larsonian econophysics covers the microeconomics of individuals and businesses and business sectors, and it covers the macroeconomics of whole countries and regions. And there's really nothing like this program. It completely supersedes Keynesian economics. And like the 2 database modules in physical science, we've lowered the price from $295 down to $95 for optimal economist. So that's a bargain for what you get. You can even use it for retirement planning. Okay, well, that wraps it up for today. Thanks for your attention. Again, please study the reciprocal system and prove it for yourself.